If you choose to fly with Flybe within the UK, you may find yourself on an Eastern Airways operated service. Eastern Airways are a British airline based at Humberside Airport. They first started flying in 1997 and operate a number of domestic routes within the UK, one being from Leeds Bradford to Southampton, which I am flying on today. This flight is operated under a franchise agreement with Flybe. Flights are bookable via the Flybe website and start from just around £40 one way. Eastern Airways use the Flybe check-in desks here at Leeds. They are located in check-in hall A. You can also check in online at flybe.com and print your boarding pass prior to departure. Security was busy today as the first New York flight of the season was jetting off. We did queue for around 15 minutes, however if you are in a hurry you can purchase a fast track pass for just £4 online. Duty free here at Leeds is quite small, but it does have everything you may need. Our flight today is operated by a 21-year-old Saab 2000 aircraft, which was delivered to Eastern Airways in August 2007. The aircraft can seat up to 50 passengers and is laid out in a 2-1 configuration. I'm seated in seat 16A today, which offers brilliant views over the wing. We pushed back from stand around 20 minutes after our scheduled departure time. The delay was caused by us not being able to get a tug to push us back. We then taxied out to runway 32, the northerly facing runway here at Leeds Bradford for departure.
Last time
departure from Leeds was smooth, making a left turn and climbing up to 19,000 feet pretty quickly after departure. Our flight today would take us over Manchester, Birmingham, Oxford and then down straight into Southampton. Eastern Airways are one of few airlines that still offer free, complimentary in-flight service. Shortly after departure, the cabin crew passed through the cabin with a free snack for all passengers on board. This consisted of a soft drink or hot drink, for example Coke, or a tea or coffee, and then a snack such as a Kit Kat biscuit. I opted for a fresh orange juice and Kit Kat biscuit on board the aircraft. Flybe offer 3 pricing tariffs on all their flights, including the ones operated by franchise partners, for example my flight today. I opted for the Just Fly tariff as I only needed a cabin bag on board the aircraft. With this tariff you'll be able to bring 2 items of baggage on board the aircraft. This is a standard cabin bag which goes into the overhead lockers and 1 additional item which you can place under the seat in front of you. Alternatively you can upgrade to the Get More or All-In packages which are extra. With the Get More package, you'll also receive a 23kg hold baggage and a reserved standard seat. If you choose the All-In package, you'll receive 2 23kg hold baggages, a reserved seat which is extra legroom and a fully flexible ticket which allows you to change your ticket whenever you want, as well as an onboard drink and snack. You'll also get security fast track and lounge access at some airports. When you book the Just Fly package with Flybe, you can book a variety of extras. For example, you can book seats which start from £7 on board the aircraft, or you can have an extra legroom seat for £16. Moving on to the next page, you then get the chance to add extras to your booking, for example car hire, your seat which you've already added, hold baggage which starts from £27 each way, golf clubs or skis. It's worth noting that with Flybe, if you do upgrade to the Get More package for just £15 more on this service, you do get a hold bag, which is considerably cheaper than the £27 Flybe charge to add a bag. On board the aircraft today there was just 1 flight attendant who was very efficient, and the flight today only had 27 passengers on board out of a possible 50, which did mean it was only just over half full. We started a descent into Southampton just over Stratford-upon-Avon today. We were going to be landing on runway 02, which was the northerly facing runway, which meant that we would have to fly over the city of Southampton and make a left turn to go on final approach today. The descent and approach was quite bumpy, but our final approach was pretty smooth. There's a lot of scenery as we make our approach into Southampton today. Hampshire is a very green place. There's a chance to see some brilliant views of Southampton as we make our approach into the airport. stadium just off to the left of the wing now is the stadium for Southampton Football Club. You get brilliant views over the full city as you approach the airport from the south. The airport is only small, so the taxi to stand just took a couple of minutes. We arrived only about 5 minutes late onto stand, and we had a quick walk into the terminal building. Welcome to Southampton after a brilliant flight with Eastern Airways. I was very impressed by the service from the crew today on board the flight, and for just £40 one way, personally I don't think you can go wrong with this flight. It certainly beats a 4-hour drive from Leeds to Southampton or the 5-hour train commute that you can also do. I highly recommend Eastern Airways if you are planning to book a flight with them in the future. Their service is certainly better than most of the other UK carriers. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed the flight today, and if you are new, please remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.